Hello and welcome to your 15-minute upper body class. We are going to be using the mat and weight bearing today. So get yourself somewhere comfortable, whether it's on the carpet, on your bedroom floor, on the gym floor, on a mat. Just make sure you're going to be comfortable going down onto the floor. Now, before we start, because we're going to be weight bearing, you're going to interlace your hands, okay? So interlace your hands for me and start rolling through your wrists. So weight bearing is a fantastic way to work the strength and tone of the upper body without any equipment. However, our wrists will be working really hard. So we want to make sure they're as prepared as possible. So after doing a few circles with the wrists, we're then going to go one hand down, one hand up, and just stretch through the wrists. There is a wrist safety video on the platform. So if you struggle with your wrists, go and check that video out. It gives you an easy alternative and ways to look after them. You've swapped your hands, you're stretching the other side. Good, we're gonna be here for another 3, 2, and 1. Let's just shake out those wrists. Roll the shoulders back a few times, and then we're gonna be coming down to the floor, okay? A few more shoulder rolls. 3, 2, 1. All right, rolling it down and bringing yourself onto your knees. Now, if you're in a high kneeling position and you're uncomfortable, I want you to just stand up or even sit down on the edge of your bed. We're going to start off just by warming up those arms, bringing them all the way up. My palms are forward and all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. And your arms are super energized, okay? So they're not soft. They are nice and straight. It is a strong movement. Yes, there is no resistance yet, but we are waking up the arms. We want to go for 10 in total. So this is 5. I'm going to start to speed up slightly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From there, taking it out to the side, bringing it directly in front of me. Now, when it's in front of me, my palms are facing each other. I'm going to make fists as if I'm holding on to something, and I'm going to draw little circles outwards, keeping those hands in line with my chest, keeping the arms super lengthened and energized. Outward circles for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inward circles. Here we go. Making sure that your posture is maintained during this. Okay, so I don't want to see any banana spines going on. We want a nice straight spine engaged through the glutes, and control the size of these circles. They might get bigger and bigger, but that doesn't mean you're working harder. You want to keep it in the smaller range for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring the arms all the way up. Now my palms are facing forward and I'm pushing behind me to open up the chest. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, push behind me to open up the chest and up. And you really want to just resist the arms going back and up. And 4, I'm squeezing into that, and up. And 5, good. Keeping that posture under control. 6, we've got 4 more, we're hitting 10. Okay, 7, and up. Here we go. 8, and up. Here we go. 9, and up. Last time. 10, and up, and relax. Fantastic. Straight from that, hands are coming down onto the floor, and I'm in a kneeling position, okay? All 4s, knees are underneath my hips, hands are underneath my shoulders. And we're gonna go for a set of hovers. So what I'm gonna do is soften the elbows slightly. I'm gonna ensure that my eye line is just in front of my fingertips, so not forward and not to my belly button, okay? Tuck those toes and lift the knees. Now you're in a hover, and when you're here, you can feel if you shift back, your legs will really feel it. But if you shift forward, you will really be loading that upper body, and that's where we want to be this morning. For another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. When you drop the knees, feel free to sit back into a shell stretch just to give that lower back a little bit of love, and of course to release the pressure off the arms. Just for another 3, 2, 1. Coming back, tuck the toes and hover. A little bit longer this time. small bend in those elbows are going to make sure that that tricep is on. Okay, holding it here. We've got another 8, 7. Can you shift the weight forward even more? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down and rest. Hopefully feeling a light shake in that position. We've got one more to do. Shifting forward or as far forward as the wrists allow you to, okay? That way we're gonna load the upper body and load the upper abdominals. Okay, hands are down, tuck those toes, and let's go. Knees are up, we are shifted forward. And we're maintaining this gorgeous hover. Small bend in the elbows to make sure that my tricep is on. My hands are actively gripping the mat. Don't let your hands be asleep. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees and rest. Excellent. Just roll through those wrists. So next up, we are going to come into a single leg tricep press. Now, I'm going to have one leg out behind me. You have the option of having no legs out behind you if you are not feeling secure in this position. So quite simply, I'm going to bring my hands down and we want to stay narrow. So if you start with your thumbs into your armpit, okay, and then you push your arms forward, that's where you want to be. From the armpit forward, not above the face. Okay, so armpit forward, I'm going to bring my hands down, make sure that's where the thumbs are. I'm going to start with my knees squeezed together. I'm going to extend one leg out behind me. Now, this leg can either stay on the floor or it can lift slightly if I want to challenge my balance. From there, what am I doing? I'm lowering my chest. My nose is going to touch the floor and I'm pressing back up. And I'm trying to keep my elbows as tight into my waist as possible. Now, if the leg is up, you are activating through that glute. You are getting a little bit of activation through the back as well. All good things. If the leg is down, that's absolutely fine. It's going to give you a little bit more support. If this is too challenging, have both knees down, dropping the nose and up. I want you to get to 8 reps. Okay, I'm on 6. 2 more. Trying to be even through the arms. Holding it up here. We're going to transition through a high plank. Soft elbows, straight legs, eye line slightly in front of you, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the knees in. Quick rest for the arms. Okay, same thing, other side. Either one leg out and up, out and down, or both knees down. Remember, your setup is thumbs in the armpit. The arms go straight forward. Hands come down. My leg is out behind me and my nose is heading for the floor. Okay, and watch my back leg. It goes up with me and it kind of stays up. Now, on this side immediately, I can feel that I'm pushing a little bit unevenly. Okay, my right arm is trying to compensate for the fact that my left arm is really struggling. So all I'm going to do is become aware of that and focus on pushing evenly through both arms. You're always going to have one side working harder than the other. All you can do about it is recognize it and consciously try and even it out. Okay, remember you're heading for 8. I've got 2 more. Let's go. So the narrow stance press is always going to be more challenging. Holding it here, transition through a high plank. Make sure you get those soft elbows, high plank, pushing that floor away. Really make those arms work. Okay, we are here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in and we're coming back up. Roll those shoulders out for a second and breathe. Let's bring the arms out to the side, holding them there. Now, when the arms are at the side, okay, they're not behind me. They're ever so slightly in front of me. So we've got a gentle angle forward, kind of like you're about to hug a massive, massive tree. Now, my thumbs are up, okay? Palms are forward. And I'm gonna start to circle those arms backwards, okay? Keeping the chest up. We are here for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those arms above the head. Now, hinge forward slightly. In this hinge, I am scooped through my lower abdominals, okay? I've not taken the bum all the way down, just holding that hinge. Arms stay in line with my spine. I'm gonna pull them down and press them up. Pull them down and press them up. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Recover your body and relax them down to the side. A quick shake out. Okay, we're now taking it into a wide chest press, okay? So this is gonna be a little bit wider than your mat. So if you're working with a mat, you wanna go a little bit wider than your mat, okay? Now, same rules apply. You can either have one knee down or both knees down, alrighty? So from here, I'm gonna set my hands up, and as I said, I'm slightly wider than my mat. This is gonna be a different sensation to the narrow push. In the narrow push, the elbows came tight. In this one, they're gonna come just slightly out. Not here, never up here, but just slightly in the middle, a 45-degree angle. Okay, so hands are coming down, and I'm going to extend my one leg up. Nice wide press, here we go. Nose to the floor, and up. Just 4 on each side of this one. 2, and up. 3, and up. Last one. 4, and up. Straight through a high plank. Hold. There is no rest. We go straight to the other side in 3, 2. The opposite knee comes in. That leg lifts up. Or you've got both knees down. That's fine. Down. And up. 2. And up. 3, and up. Last one. 4, and up. Take it straight into that wide, high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down and rest. For our final move this morning, we are going to take it into shoulder taps. Now, shoulder taps can be performed in a high plank or in a hover. If you are worried about any kind of back discomfort at this point, especially around the lower back, if you're working with a little bit of a weaker core, if you are anywhere within your pregnancy journey, either during term or in the 3 to 6 month postpartum stage, I want you to do this in a hover instead of a plank, okay? So I want you to keep the knees underneath you and just be in a hover instead of that full plank. For the rest of us, we're gonna try for that full plank. We are going for 12 taps in total, nice and slow. So my hands are coming down, stepping my feet out. I'm in a nice plank. Now lift one shoulder, that is a tap, or one hand rather to the shoulder. That's a tap, place it down. That's a tap, place it down. 3. The point is to stabilize on one arm. Okay, so we're not quick taps. We are slow taps, making sure we can hold that position. Great, we've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Holding that plank if you can with me, small bend in the elbows for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down, sit it back and breathe. Fantastic work. Rolling those shoulders out, shaking those arms out. Well done on your 15-minute upper body class. Okay, have a great day and enjoy.
Thank you for moving with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you want to know more about how you can safely, effectively, and simply look after your physical and mental well-being, please head to kezawellness.com for many more diverse solutions. Thank you.